Welcome to Sunday School for Sunday, February 25th, 2024. For our junior students, ages 9 to 11, I do not own the rights to this music. Today's Bible basis is coming out of James chapter 3, verses 1 through 12. The title of today's story, Use Your Words. Simone couldn't stand Alyssa. You follow me everywhere. Simone said, just give me a break. Alyssa huffed and marched out of the classroom, but she threw a backward glance at Simone, brown eyes shiny with unshed tears. The sight squeezed Simone's heart, but she sighed. At least Alyssa would give her some space for a while. A few hours later, Simone walked in the front door of her house, shoulders slumped, carrying a rolled-up art project. Mrs. Carl had given her a bad grade, but she had tried so hard. She plunked it on the counter and climbed onto the stool across from her sister, who was buried in her homework and listening to music. Hey sis, what's up? Denise pulled out her ear buds and smiled at Simone. Bad day? But before Simone could even tell her about the bad grade, Denise snatched the painting and unrolled it. Hey, look at this. Sis, you're an artist. Really? Simone sat up on the stool. Really? I can't believe you painted this. Simone smiled and went to find a snack. Her mood lighter, but then she remembered Alyssa. Why hadn't she said kind words to her, too? They made all the difference. She couldn't get Alyssa's hurt look out of her mind. Tomorrow, she'd say something to Alyssa, and it would definitely be encouraging. What are the different ways people use their words in this story? How do you use your words? Why is it important to choose words carefully? James used many images to explain the tongue's power. The constructive and destructive effects of a few quickly spoken words can be huge, especially for a Christian. How are you impacting the people around you? Do you use your words for building up or tearing down? James chapter 3, verses 1 through 12. My brethren, be not many masters, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. For in many things we offend all. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man, and able also to bridle the whole body. Behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths, that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold also the ships, which though they be so great, and are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, whithersoever the governor listeth. Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and is set on fire of hell. For every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed, and hath been tamed. Of mankind, but the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Therewith bless we God, even the Father, and therewith curse we men, which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Doth the fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries, either a vine, figs? So can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh. Just as actions show your faith, words show your true heart. Christians who really love others will prove it by the way they talk to them, especially in times they are wronged or frustrated by someone. What does your speech reveal about the condition of your heart? The question or the questions for today's lesson. What is your tongue like? A horse's bit? A ship's helm? A fire? A water fountain, spring? The memory verse for today's lesson. Out of the same mouth proceeded blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. And that's James chapter 3, verse 10. Choosing what's best. On a sheet of paper, write out the next conversation that you think might occur between Alyssa and Simone from our story today. What should Simone say this time? And how would Alyssa respond? Your challenge is to speak in a God-honoring way throughout the week to the people you like the least. Do you know anyone who is annoying, angry, pushy, demanding, or difficult to be around? What can you say to make their day better? The end. God bless you and thank you for joining me today.